Used all my options, worked off my dues, played all the cards, now there's nothing to lose. Don't want tomorrow to be like today, that's why I'm breaking away. Not trying to run, I'm trying to hide. What can I win if I'm losing my pride? Won't let tomorrow be like today, that's why I'm breaking away. Ooh, breaking away. Got to find a better way. Till the good times roll around again, I'll be the same.
Morning, Wayne.
Same to you, sleepyhead.
What's the time?
9 o'clock thereabouts, and it's come round again, hasn't it? Never fails.
What?
The weekend, me old fruit. Once again, we can put on some clean gear and join the human race.
I find weekends the most depressing. Not me. Weekends are the hardest part.
Here, is it, Moxie?
Yeah, that's right.
Thought I recognised your elegant footwear.
What's wrong with them? They're very comfy, you know.
Yeah, well, they're hardly the height of fashion, are they?
I like them.
Suppose if you're in there, I better make other arrangements, eh?
Yeah, I think you better.
I think it's the sauerkraut.
Yeah, they can play havoc with a bloke's system, they can.
Hey, I got a joke for you.
Oh, not before breakfast, Moxie, please.
Oh, no, it's really good, this. It's about this Irishman, you know. And he's dead sick about all the Irish jokes going around, you know, being Irish himself, like. So he decides he's going to take English lessons, you know, learn how to speak English properly.
Oh, like what you do, is that it, eh?
Oh, come on, it's really good. After a few weeks, he's reckoning he's good enough, you know, to go out in the world and try it out. So he goes into this shop, and he says to the bloke behind the counter, he says, I'll have a copy of the Telegraph, one of the Observer, and one of the Times. And the bloke behind the counter says, you're Irish, aren't you? And the Irishman says, how do you know that? He says, this is a fish and chip shop. Do you get it? I thought it was funny. Hey, do you hear the one about the bloke who swallowed his glass eye?
Forgot my razor.
Where is everybody?
Well, Bomber's gone fishing with a couple of the Erics. Yeah, Barry's working on the bike. Moxie's on the bog, so I wouldn't make any plans if I were you.
Where's Dennis?
I saw Dennis a bit earlier.
Earlier?
I woke us up, clumped around.
Where was he going?
I don't know, he had a roll-up towel under his arm, but he had all his clothes on.
Yeah?
I looked like he was going swimming.
Dan, swimming.
Well, he wasn't going sunbathing, was he? Not in this crap hole. Any tea on the go?
Aye, kettle's on. Hey, Oz, what a great idea.
What?
Swimming? I never thought of it. Let's go on the bus, eh?
What for?
Right, be a change, won't it? Bit of exercise. Well, something to do, at least.
I've got to go and get me washing, man.
Aye, okay, but after let's go to the baths. Well, it's something to do, isn't it?
Well, we could do. I haven't got a cosy.
Right, we'll stop off in the town and buy them.
Oh, a kettle.
So the doctor says I can't see a thing. And the bloke says, that's funny, because I can see you very clearly.
Oh, yes, very witty, son, very droll.
I still prefer the first one myself, though. It's funny how Dennis never said anything.
Ah, you cagey lad, Den, man. He likes to play everything close to the chest.
It's been even worse lately. You know, I was going out Thursday night, and I says to him, just casual like, where you off to, Den? Tells us to mind my own business.
Still fretting about his divorce, man.
Oh, no, it wasn't that. No, I wasn't doing a moody or anything. In fact, he was quite chipper. That's why I was so took back.
He's not really one of the lads, Den, man. He's too straight-laced.
Says he wants to get his own place. Says if we've got to stop on here, he's going to find himself a flat. Says he cannot stand this hut anymore.
Well, what's wrong with this place?
The lads go? Swimming, can you believe, eh?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Why?
Ah, it's exercise, isn't it?
It's madness, son. Madness.
That's not.
That Nev, he's into all them health things, isn't he?
Tried to get me jogging the other week. I said, no way. Told him what happened to my brother-in-law.
What did happen?
Well, he's into all that, isn't he? You know, running, weights, callous bleeding phoenix, whatever they call it. Mind you, you got to bear in mind the bloke's a bit of a nutter. Otherwise he wouldn't have married my sister, would he?
I don't know your sister, do I?
Ah, and you're well out of it, ain't you, son? Anyhow, he goes jogging every weekend, doesn't he? Got all the gear and that, you know, the Adidas tracksuit, headband. So I says to him, I says, you'll do yourself an injury, you will. I was right, wasn't I?
How do you mean?
Well, he only tries to jog across a red light at Catford roundabout, doesn't he? Got hit by a juggernaut bound for the A2 to Dover. Laugh, I nearly bought my own beer.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good enough reason for denigrating exercise.
There's a lesson to be learnt somewhere, though. I mean, if God had meant us to go jogging every day, how come we weren't born wearing plimsolls, eh?
No, but it's as good an hobby as any, isn't it? I think you need an hobby, especially out here with naff all else to do.
But I've got an hobby, one which I pursue with great diligence and dedication.
Oh, what's that?
Skirt.
Skirt? No, I think of hobbies as things like, you know, things like making model aeroplanes or collecting butterflies, beer mats, things like that.
Yeah, well, Barry, that's because you're a bit of a radish, isn't it?
No, I'm not.
Well, I mean, you don't show much inclination to jump the opposite sex, do you? Neither of you.
Hey, it's not because I lack the inclination, you know. It's because I was very badly let down by a girl from Runcorn.
Besides which, you can't get out much, can you? I mean, you spend half your life insulting the bloody porcelain.
I think you're right, Wayne. My education does lack a thing or two in that direction. Do you think you could give me one or two tips?
You give us a lift into town, son, and you're on. Smart, that.
Oh, busting. Listen, wear something on your head, you know.
What, I look like you?
You can be very rude, you can, Wayne.
Well, that helmet ain't going to help your chances, is it, son? Eh? Talking of which, copper.
Ah, Dagmar, nice lady.
Yeah, very tasty, mate. I never really noticed her before.
Ah, keep yourself to herself.
head her off.
No, it's less than one, is it?
Yeah, come on. Hello there. Putting in some overtime, eh?
Wie bitte?
Well, you don't normally work on Saturdays, do you?
Sometimes. Accounts.
Yeah, I'd have thought a girl like you'd have better things to do than accounts. I'd have thought a girl like you would be spending Saturdays at home with their boyfriend, you know. Because a girl like you has got a boyfriend, hasn't you, eh?
Perhaps.
Eh? Only perhaps, eh? Still a chance, eh?
Look, if I were you, I would not live in hope.
What's so bloody funny, eh?
Right.
Come on, let's go.
All right.
You have been shopping?
Yeah, new socks, shirts, dry cleaning. Hey, I'm like a housewife doing a Saturday morning shopping.
Do you also make your food in your quarters?
Quarters? It's more like barracks. Yeah, we'll cook. Well, it's not exactly haute cuisine.
Oh, but it's fun, eh?
Nah, I find it pathetic. Living in a wooden hut at my age with a bunch of lunatics.
Yes. I just talked to two of them
Oh, yeah?
when I was leaving. I think I was being, how do you say, picked up?
That wouldn't surprise me. Hey, God knows what they'd say if they knew I was with you.
You're not going to tell them?
Certainly not. Look, unlike that lot, I like to keep things to myself. I think you and me should be a closely guarded secret, especially as you work on the site.
I see. You are ashamed of me,
Right.
In the sexual jungle, you're a predator, you are, Wayne.
I work alone, if that's what you mean. Don't go in mob-handed like the lads. Then all they do is booze and talk about it. By the time they've worked up the nerve to do something, they're all too incapable.
Have you no desire to form a permanent attachment? You have to one day, though.
Well, maybe.
I got engaged once. Oh, I think I still am, in fact.
But don't you know?
Well, never broke it off officially, like. And she still got the ring.
Do you still see her?
No.
Would you write?
Nah.
Does she write to you?
Nah.
Do you care?
Nah, I don't like her very much.
Why'd you get frigging engaged then?
Forgot. Oh, I think it was because her dad had a spare season ticket for the Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Oh, well, obviously. I mean, that could make a young lad's heart sing, couldn't it?
No. Am I really a radish, Wayne?
Oh, I don't have an identity crisis. Not on me day off. Time's slipping by.
Well, if I'm in your way, I'll just...
No, I said I'd fix this up, didn't I? And just bide your time. No need to panic. What you got to realise is there's thousands of them out there. I mean, birds are like the Chinese army. Once you jump a few, you think that's it for a while. And this whole new battalion comes over the hill.
I only want one.
Yeah, well, that's where you and me differ, son. I want the lot.
I've never been that ambitious myself.
Harry? I think our prayers have just been answered.
How do you mean?
Behind you. Don't look now. Show some cool.
Oh, right. Oh, very pretty tasty. What do we do now?
Not us, son. You.
Me?
No, you're the one that's got to prove himself. Sooner or later, you have to show what you're made of. Now, we've already had a flash.
Have we?
Yeah, when they came in, bit of the old eye contact. Halfway there, aren't we? Now, remember, don't go promising them the world, all right? Or go through all that boring preamble. Just get straight to the point. Bit of dazzling repartee.
Right, straight to the point, like.
Right.
Okay. Hello. Would you like to come back to our hut?
Hey, you're some swimmer, aren't you?
At school, I was even better. I won many prizes.
Did you win a prize for English, too?
Oh, yes, of course.
It's just as well, isn't it? We won't have much to say to each other.
Yeah. I'll just have to teach you German.
Oh, hey, I might have to be round a long time for that.
So?
Suits me.
Also?
I don't believe it.
What?
What made you come here?
Well, I seen you leaving with your tongue, so we worked it out.
Ah, terrific.
Wow, Dennis. Hey, isn't that the tour from the office? Aye, hey, it's Dagmar.
Ah, yeah, apparently she comes here a lot, like, you know, just bumped into her, just a coincidence, like.
Oh, well, then get yourself in there, man. It's lovely.
Hey, it's a great idea, this, Dan.
Isn't it, aye?
Well, I can't understand why you never told me you were coming. Oh, I hear this.
Right.
I'm gonna be stiff tomorrow after that swim, lad.
You'd probably be sick and all. You swallowed half the pool.
Hey, can I get chlorine poisoning, can you?
Aye, it's usually fatal.
How fatal?
What do you mean, how fatal? Fatal? I mean, fatal's fatal, isn't it? Fatal, you're like dead, aren't you?
How long do you think I've got then?
A matter of hours, I reckon, before writhing and agonising convulsions contort your body.
Well, better sum up then, hadn't we? Give us another try, yeah, pulse there, bottle for you.
Yeah. We calling?
Just somebody.
I gathered that.
Look, it's personal business, Neville, right?
Oh, I'm very sorry, I'm sure. Didn't mean to pry.
Look, even round here, it is possible to want some privacy. In fact, it's essential if you want to stay sane.
Yeah, I've got you one in.
Cheers.
Is that why you want to ship out?
I suppose it is, aye.
I can't understand it, me. When we came here, we were all good mates, weren't we?
Look, the best way to stay mates is not to get on top of each other, isn't it?
Well, there's nobody in the hut I want to get on top of.
No,
It's
mate.
very funny.
I mean, I wouldn't mind humping that Dagmar.
What?
Whoa, she looked nice in that bikini, didn't she? Big bristles and big strong thighs.
What's up, then?
Nothing. Look, I've got to get off. I'm going into town, right?
What's the matter with him? He hasn't even drank his beer.
He's in a right mood, isn't he?
Well, it's nothing we said, is it?
Look, I'm going in here.
Oh, you're dumping me, is that it?
Now, look, I just got to get some things.
I said I'm sorry, didn't I?
Do you want to come back to our...
I know, I've got a lot to learn. I admit.
Listen, we'll stick it out, but I have got to get some things. Now, pick us up back here in 20 minutes, OK?
Oh, great, right, yeah.
Yes, it seems so.
Oh, look, I'm sorry if my friend was a bit forward this morning. It don't mean nothing. It's just his way, you know. Yo, waiting for a friend then?
Yes.
Drive on. Fucking see loose.
Oh, well, I better be off then.
Good. I mean, goodbye.
What's her offer of it?
Get in.
Don't think your friends are following us around,
What
do
the
you?
hell was Barry doing here?
I don't know. Perhaps it was just a coincidence.
Well, I did warn you.
Look, maybe we should not try.
Well, try what?
I'm making this a secret. Why can't you tell your friends I'm being with Dagmar and it is none of your business?
No. Look. I happen to need something that's some relationship or whatever that's just mine. It's got nothing to do with them. Also, I'm doing this for you.
For me?
Yeah. Look, I don't want you to be the object of their... I don't want to hear them talking about you the way they talk about other women.
But I don't care how they talk about me.
Well, I do.
A God, Barry, look them.
Oh my goodness, here, hostesses.
Stewardesses, they call themselves nowadays, you nurk.
Evening.
Do you speak English?
Yes,
Thought you would in your job. Where you from?
Sweden.
Sweden?
I thought you were Swedish. Something about your flawless complexion told me that.
Well, yes, but what do you want?
Me? Oh, nothing. It's just that me and me chauffeur here are sort of strangers in a foreign land, much like yourselves. Only we were feeling very depressed and caught a glimpse of you two and it, well, sort of lifted our hearts.
Yes, what?
Made us feel glad all over.
What's happening?
It's hard to tell, son. We're dealing here with the Swedish mentality, which is pretty unscrutable at the best of times.
Yeah, amazing. We are very flattered that you feel this way.
We're away, son. Follow that car.
Come on.
All right. The lights have changed.
On the home! Bloody hell.
Freaking radish, Barry.
Will you stop calling me that place?
You've lost them.
I took a left.
If you lose them, I'll aim for you, Barry. I'll swear it. I'll aim for
Take
you.
a shortcut.
How?
I could have crossed there, look.
Yeah, well, be careful then. see. Overnight stop, innit?
Oh, should we go in then, or what?
Go in? You seen the state of us? We look like a pair of motocross riders.
Oh, I suppose we better go back and get cleaned up then, eh?
Right. We shall return.
All right.
You seem a bit more cheery.
What's that, Neville?
You seem in a better mood.
Oh. Didn't realise that I was in a bad one.
Well, you've hardly been the life and soul the last few days. Been very distant.
Well, I'm sorry.
Ah, it's okay. I understand. It's because of Vera and the divorce and that, isn't it? But, you know, I've been thinking. I mean, I can't talk to you personally, can't I, Dan?
You're going to tell me something that my best friends won't, eh?
No, it's just that, well, I know where you're at. And you know what I think would be the best thing for you?
What?
A woman.
A woman?
Aye? I'm not just a stump. I mean a nice woman. Somebody you can communicate with. Somebody that would share common interests.
You mean a woman Britty?
Oh, and why wouldn't you take us seriously? I'm saying this out of friendship for you, man, because you helped me out when I was depressed.
Look, I'm sorry, Dave. I mean, I appreciate that.
And it isn't as if I haven't given it a lot of thought.
No. Obviously.
See, I think you should leave your past behind. Find yourself a nice girl over here. And, you see, you're still a young man, you know, Dennis.
Aye. Aye, bonny lad, you've probably hit the nail right on the head.
Aye, well, what are mates for, eh?
Hey, what if I already had?
Had what?
Found myself a nice lass.
Oh, come on. I know you too well, Dan.
Oh, sorry, Dan.
How'd you get in that state?
Pulling, son.
Unbelievable, they're bloody Swedish girls.
Swedish?
Yeah, stewardesses, need I say any more?
No, I think the term they prefer these days is flight attendant, in it? Because apparently they regard the term stewardess as sexist.
Yeah, never mind the terminology, son. Just find yourself a clean shirt.
Right.
Where are you going to meet him?
Well, you know, we ain't got a date, well, exactly, but we're meeting them at the Intercontinental. They're staying there.
Yeah, and we're going to steam right in there, son. Now then. Which cologne is guaranteed to send your average Scandinavian into a frenzy? And then, you know what he said? He said, "Come on, Dennis, I know you too well."
So they do not see you as a woman chaser?
Well, I'm not. Maybe I should say I didn't used to be. I'm obviously making up for it there in my old age.
But you deserve it. And you know something? Me too.
Yeah, still feels a bit strange, though.
Strange?
Well, you know, you, me, hotel.
Oh, but it's a very nice hotel. And you and I are very nice people. Okay. Oh, come on. I have to go and take a shower now. And you better reserve for the dining room.
Right. And I'll get some drinks sent up.
Hey, boss.
Shh! Quiet, son. Big score coming up here.
Where in Barry?
Shh! Whoa, man. I'm nearly on 5.5 million, man.
Just pulled 2 Swedish air hostesses.
Air hostesses?
Swedish ones.
Here, I'll make you all get a beer. Do you want one?
I mean, I can understand Wayne, but Barry.
2 bottles of pills here, Adolf. Yeah. Jammy Arabs, how the man is that?
Well, they haven't exactly nailed them yet, but they know they're stopping at the Intercontinental, so they're going round there on the off chance.
Ah, well, it's hardly guaranteed, is it?
Suppose not. They'll probably hang around in the bar there all night there for note, then come back and spin some extravagant tale for our benefit.
Well, yeah, that's them. Hang on a minute. So you reckon they'll just be sitting in the bar on the off chance, hanging around waiting?
Apparently.
Right, let's get them. What? Set them up?
How?
Well, Stoker pulled a hotel in Sheffield one time. It was the night before Newcastle played Burnley in the semis. Hey, what a game that was, kidder. Oh, Supermax scored twice. And on the way back, we smashed this little chef up on the A1 it, where they'd be wrecked.
Never mind that, man. What was the stunt?
Oh, aye, right, follow me. Right.
What are we going to do then? Just sit here all night on the off chance or what?
Just bide your time. I'll think of something. Your residence, son?
Yeah, but I'll pay cash. Keeps you changing.
What'd you say that for? You're not staying here.
Yeah, but we could be if things work out.
Oh, we don't look like residents. Especially if your haircut's an earring.
Well, they'll think we're roadies.
Oh, off that chance.
But leave it out, will you? Have a drink.
Hello? Yeah. Hello, Intercontinental? Yes. Hello. Yes. Can you get a message, please, to Mr. Wayne Norris? Yeah, Herr Norris. Yes, he'll be in the bar. Yes, and the message is that he's expected immediately. Yeah, immediately in room 612. Yes, that's it. Dankeschön. Oh, that'll wind him up.
Wait. Hey.
Mr. Norris. Telephone for you, please.
Hello, Norris here.
Scotland. Right.
Genau, die läuft so, die Beintücher.
How did I know we were here?
I don't know. Must have clocked us somehow. Seen us come in or sit in it. Who cares, son? They're up there eagerly awaiting us, aren't they?
Right. Do I look all right?
Do you have to wear that jacket?
No, look, don't undermine my confidence, not now, for Christ's sake.
Look, you're adorable, son. Adorable.
Right.
Strangers in another, exchanging glances. Come on, this way. Yeah.
Right. 602.
604.
603.
Where's the odds?
Yeah.
The movies.
606. Oh. Evening.
It's all right.
I will be finished soon.
No, there's no rush, pet.
Where the hell's the bloody room service? Ordered those drinks ages ago. Dagmar, just stay in there. Don't come out.
What?
Shh! Just stay in there, please. Shit. Sorry. Right.
Yeah. What are you doing here then? Well, I just, I fancied a weekend on my own, you know. Thought I'd check into a hotel.
Strange thing to do.
Well, not really. I mean, it's warm and comfortable, and I've got my own bathroom. It's a change from the hut, isn't it?
Entschuldigen Sie bitte. Sind Sie Hotelgäste?
Look, get us out of this then, will you? Bail us out.
What's the problem, Squire? We're visiting a friend, aren't we?
Oh, these gentlemen are with you.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right?
Right.
Nice room, Dan. It's, yes, very well appointed, isn't it?
You know what, then? You got a point, you have. Bit of luxury of a weekend, bit of privacy, eh? Fat chance of that with you two here. What are you two doing in this hotel? Well, we're about to get it together with these two stewardesses, see? Right darlings they are.
Oh, Swedish.
Yeah, they're staying here, see? 3 doors down. They paged us and we're about to do the business, haven't we, Bess?
Oh, I shouldn't think, straight off, Wayne. I should imagine we'd have to break the ice, a bit of charm, a few drinks.
Well, I wouldn't keep the ladies waiting if I was you, eh? We'll just wait till that nosy Eric pisses off, eh? Oh. Here, then. Why don't you come with us, eh?
Yeah?
Yeah. They're bound to have a couple of mates. Obviously, all the air crews stay here, right? So the place must be crawling with uniform crumpet. I've told you, I just want to have a bit of time on me, Jack, you know. Feeling a bit depressed, are you? No, I just have to sort a few things out.
Ah, you need your own space, as they say.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind, Barry, yes. You can't mean to tell me, mate, that you'd rather sit in a lonely hotel room watching Puxy German TV and go down the road there and strum some Nordic nymph. Look, lads, the coast must be clear by now. I mean, why don't you just push off, leave me be, okay? Suit yourself, son. But this offer will not be repeated, you know.
Yeah. Den obviously wishes to be alone.
Bingo! It's sunk in at last.
Danke. Unterschreiben Sie bitte. Danke. Guten Abend.
Yeah, you're a slow one, you are, mate, eh? He's got an assignation, Barry, eh? He's got another party coming.
Obviously, oh, Dennis!
Why don't you two just bugger off, man? Yeah, all right. You know, come on, tell us. Look, Win. Who is she? Do you mind? It's not that Dagmar, is it? Why the hell would it be her? Well, she seems to like you, doesn't she? I mean, it's the old welcome mat for you when you come in the office.
Right.
Cold shoulder for the rest of us, isn't it?
Wayne tried it on this morning, nothing doing.
I did not try it on, son, all right? I was just, being a bit conversational. But once and for all, right, I'm not expecting anybody, right? I want a night in on me own, right? I've ordered 2 drinks to save ringing up room service. You're the pair that's on the pull, so I suggest you get on with it before your Swedish birds go off the boil, right? Yeah, all right. No offence, Squire.
Oh, it's only a bit of fun, Den.
Yeah, okay, no offence.
Anyway, we know you wouldn't be on the pull, because we know how you feel about your Vera.
Come out now. Suppose you heard all that.
Of course.
Well, what can I say? There's a drink there.
How did they know about us?
They didn't.
They mentioned my name.
That was a shot in the dark.
You said you didn't want them to know about us.
They didn't. I suppose you don't believe me, yeah? I suppose you picture us all in that hut, boasting our sexual conquests or confiding in our fantasies. I don't blame you. That's what it's like most of the time.
Yes, I can just imagine it.
Look, Wayne's remark about you was sheer speculation. It was just a coincidence.
Another one. Who is Vera?
She's my wife.
Ah.
Look, she would just call it a day. I mean, she would just forget it.
I came here because I wanted to be with you. But I still want to.
Thanks.
Come here.
You've knocked long enough. There's no one there.
Well, they must be in the shower or something, you know.
Together?
Swedish, aren't they? Very liberated, your Swede son.
Oh, my cousin Norman's very liberated, you know. She's always walking around the house stark naked. I said to her, you know, this is a council house just outside Wolverhampton, you know. I said, you could lose this house, you could, you know, flaunting yourself the way you do. Eric, see, that's her husband. He don't know because he works nights and he's not...
Shh! Can you hear something?
They're there, are they?
Was ist los?
Das geklopft.
Nee. Komm. Doch. Hast du noch mehr bestellt?
Nein, nichts mehr. Aber geh mal gucken.
Nee. Ja.
Oh, about time too. What you been doing, darling? Putting your face on, eh?
Was? Was sind Sie? Was wollen Sie?
Speak English, darling. It's us. Come on.
Hey, Moment mal. Ich verstehe gar nichts.
Wayne, you sure that's one of them, mate? Yeah, of course it is. They just look a bit different out of uniform, don't they?
Was wollen Sie in unserem Zimmer?
Oh, hello. We got company, have we? What's the matter, darling? Ain't we enough for you girls, eh?
Hör mal, sind das Freunde von dir?
Nein, ich kenne Sie nicht.
Wayne, you sure this is room 612, mate?
Tut etwas.
Hey, listen, mate. You don't have to pay us for it,
Wayne.
Hey, what's going on here, eh? I mean, we come up here for an innocent liaison, eh? And I find myself in some depraved situation with some geezer flashing the old reddies. What is he, a blimmer or something, eh?
Wayne.
And where's your mate?
They think that we're muggers.
Hey, what?
We're in the wrong room. They think that we're muggers.
Bloody hell. No, it's his. Why? Look, if he rings the desk clerk, they'll be waiting to nab us.
Wie bitte? Das gibt's doch gar nicht.
What floor is this?
I don't know. Why?
But they can still collar us on the ground floor. Come on, this way.
Oh, bloody hell. You obviously had much more experience of this kind of thing than I have.
Wayne, I'll tell you one thing for certain. I'm not going on the pull again with you, mate.
Yeah, well, the feeling's bloody mutual, son. You're a jinx, you are, Barry. You're a jinx. Ready?
What do you mean, ready? To break me bleeding leg.
Now, don't be daft, mate. We're fit enough. All right.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We might have been if we'd gone jogging or swimming with Nev. But as you so despise physical exercise, Wayne...
Leave it out, Barry, will you? It's not much of a jump.
No, not for the SAS, maybe, and I don't mean the friggin' airline.
Come on. It's like Butch and Sundance.
Oh, we know what happened to them, don't we?
Ready?
Right. Yeah. Your harm done, is that? Yeah.
I still feel a little bit as if I had to look over my shoulder and round every corner.
Yeah, not to worry. They're happily ensconced in there. Well, you and me have a quiet dinner, candlelit, with several bottles of wine. Put the events of the past firmly behind us, eh?
Stellen Sie sich bitte, was Sie fordern. Es geht selbstverständlich auf Kosten des Hotels. Gute Nacht. One moment, please.
Yeah, what can we do for you?
Your friends were here earlier on.
What about them?
We must know who they are.
Why?
Would you come to the manager's office, please?
I'll get mine. Nobody answers me.
All right. Dennis stopped out all night then. Must have took my advice, eh?
Oh, yeah? What advice was this then,
Well, I told him he should have a bit of a fling. Good morning, Dennis. And where have you been, eh? Oh, maybe we shouldn't ask.
Maybe you shouldn't. Not that it'll make any difference, like. I mean, news spreads faster than the plague around here.
What's the problem, like?
Well, ask Abbott and Costello here.
Oh, come on, Den. We was all after the same thing last night, weren't we? I'd say you were a bit more successful than what we was, eh?
Yeah. Hey, look at my ankle. It's all puffed up.
I know all about you two, man. I spent an hour in the manager's office explaining who my guests were.
Oh, dear. Do you mean there were repercussions?
Ah, you could say that, Barry. I mean, it was you two who terrorised some innocent couple, wasn't it?
You didn't finger us, did you?
No. Said you were two blokes I'd met in the bar. But in future, you just stay out of my life, right?
Is there something you two haven't told me?
How are you, Moxie, man? Hurry yourself up. Amount of time you're spending there, I'm surprised you don't move in.
Hey, I'm not doing this for pleasure, you know, Oz. It's a bloody sauerkraut.
Oh, Jim.
Somebody in there.
Oh, Moxie, you mate, now. Put your name down. What about Tuesday?
Oh, thanks. I've got to get out of here, mate.
What's the matter, like?
Well, those two pricks, man, Barry and Wayne, totally destroyed my weekend.
Ah, well, I didn't do their weekend much good, me, like.
How's that?
Well, I'll tell you all about it. This'll cheer you up.
Did what?
Dennis, what's got into you, man?
It's 3 now.
Working on the side from morning till night. That's living alright. That's living alright. Then a pint with the boys in a bar full of noise. That's living alright. That's living alright. Working all day for a pittance of pay. Then blow it all on Saturday night. And you kiss the dames, but you don't ask their names. That's living alright. Working in the sun, drinking schnapps, having fun. That's living alright. That's living alright. Then a night in the town, spreading it around. That's living alright. That's living alright. Working all day for a packet of pay. And send a little back to the world. Still you keep a little here just to keep you in beer. That's living alright. Yeah, you play the game, then it's happy to say that's living alright. Tell them a lie with a glint in your eye, 'cause tomorrow you'll be back on the site. And you kiss the dames, but you don't ask their